अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैकुम या रसूलल्लाह वस्सलामु अलैकुम या हबीब अल्लाह। प्यारे व्यूअर्स, कैसे हैं? अल्लाह ताला आप सब लोग को सेहत के साथ लंबी ज़िंदगी अता फरमाए। और मेरी आप तमाम दोस्तों से गुजारिश है कि मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें और घंटी और लाइक के बटन को दबा दें और वीडियो को शुरू से लेकर आखिर तक देखें ताकि कानून के बारे में जो आगाही पहुंचाने की मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, नाकिस कोशिश, तो आप भी समझ सकें। मैं भी कानून का तालिब इल्म हूँ और रोज़ाना की बुनियाद पर सीखता हूँ। आप भी कोशिश करें कि मेरे साथ सीखें। तो ना प्यारे व्यूअर्स, आज हम पढ़ेंगे सेक्शन 122 तो ये है ज़ामनों के मुतल्लिक है जो अख्तियारात हैं मजिस्ट्रेट को हासिल होते हैं। पावर टू रिजेक्ट श्योरिटीज़। ए मजिस्ट्रेट में refuse to accept any surety offered or may reject any surety previously accepted by him or his predecessor under this chapter on the ground that such surety is an unfit person for the purpose of the bond, provided that before refused to accept or rejecting any such surety he shall either himself hold an inquiry on oath into the fitness of the surety or cause such inquiry to be held and a report to be made thereon by a magistrate subordinate to him. Number 2, such magistrate shall before holding inquiry give reasonable notice to the surety and to the person by whom the surety was offered, and shall in making the inquiry record the sentence of the evidence adduced before him. Number 3, if the magistrate is satisfied after considering the evidence so adduced either before him or before a magistrate deputed under subsection 1, and the report of such magistrate, if any, that the surety is an unfit person for the purposes of the bond, he shall make an order refusing to accept or rejecting, as the case may be, such surety and regarding his reason for so doing, provided that before making an order rejecting any surety who has previously been accepted, the magistrate shall issue his summons or accepted. The magistrate shall issue his summons or warrant as he think fit, and cause the person for whom the security is bound to appear or to the brought before him. Section 123. Imprisonment in default of security. If any person ordered to give security under section 106 or section 118 does not give such security on or before the date on which the period for which such security is to be given commands he shall accept in the case next hereinafter mentioned be committed to prison, or if he is already in prison, be detained in prison until such period expires, or until within such period he gives the short security to the court of magistrate who made the order requiring it. Number 2, proceedings when to be laid before High Court or Court of Session, when such period has been ordered by a magistrate to give security for a period exceeding 1 year. Such magistrate shall, if such person does not give such security as aforesaid, issue a warrant directing him to be detained in person pending the orders of the session judge, and the proceedings shall be laid as soon as conveniently may be before such judge. Number 3, the session judge, after examining such proceedings and requiring from the magistrate any further information or evidence which he thinks necessary, may pass such order on the cases as he think it, provided that the period, if any, for which any person is imprisoned for failure to give security shall not exceed 3 years. Number 3A, if security has been required in the course of the same proceedings from 2 or more persons in respect of any one of whom the proceedings are referred to the session judge under subsection 2. Such reference shall also include the case of any other of such persons who has been offered to give security, and the provisions of subsections 2 and 3 shall in that event apply to the case of such other person also, except that the period, if any, for which he may be imprisoned shall not exceed the period for which he was ordered to give security. 3B, a session judge may in his direction transfer any proceedings laid before him under subsection 2 or subsection 3A to an additional session judge or assistant session judge, and upon such transfer, such additional session judge or assistant session judge may exercise the powers of a session judge under this section in respect of such proceedings. Number 4, if the security is tendered to the officer in charge of the jail, he shall forthwith refer the matter to the court or magistrate who made the order, and shall await the orders such court or magistrate Number 5, kinds of imprisonment. Imprisonment for failure to give security for keeping the peace shall be simple. Number 6, imprisonment for failure to give security for good behavior shall be, where the proceedings have been taken under section 108 be simple, and where the proceedings have been taken under section 109 or section 110 be rigorous or simple as the court of magistrate in each case direct. Section 1 to 4. Section 1 to 4 powers to release persons imprisoned for failing to give security. आखिर में मेरी तमाम दोस्तों से गुजारिश है कि मेरे जो चैनल पर नए दोस्त हैं वो मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें और घंटी और लाइक के बटन को दबा दें ताकि मेरी हर नई आने वाली वीडियो आप तक पहुंच सके और आप